Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Jason Hayward.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
A ball and 2 strikes now. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Into the box now, Alexis Alonso, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, 1-2 now.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
On a line, that's a base hit.
No runner, no runner. Hold it right there. Hold it.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now batting, number 58.
Stepping in now, Christopher Pryor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Turned on down the line. Bregman has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Now Chris Bryant. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. This one skied out toward right. Puig on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ed James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping into the box, Ben Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Perez.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Hall on at first, nobody out. Popped him up. Bryant is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Kyle Burdett is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 home. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Here's Javier Baez. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play. But, boy, very fortunate to record the first out there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Spangenberg.
On its way is pitch number 75. Just a tick behind for a strike. Runners on first with one down. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
The batter.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Alexis Alonso would be next. Full count still. The next 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Puig's got a read on it. And the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They're down 4-0. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Ben Perez. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in the switch hitter, Alexis Alonso. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-1 the count. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Digging in, Christopher Pryor.
Number 58.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Puig, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit on the ground out to short. Hall is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The next Cub up, Ed James, will swing it from the left side right here.
Ed James.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Ken Milano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Chicago, number 27, Ken Milano.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Into the box, Ben Perez. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
The 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Paul leads off second with nobody out. Here's another 1-2. Back to him on the mound, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Javier Baez starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. So coming to the plate, Corey Spangenberg. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that. And beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty looking pitch.
Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Diamondbacks have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
(12-0), the rather convincing shutout final score. Arizona jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Ben Perez gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 48,686. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.